Hey guys, it's me Jenny and it's time for another Naked Truth, where we talk as candidly and truthfully as possible about a subject of Trisha Hershberger's series, straight out the shower, wet hair, no makeup, first take, one take, etc, etc. Most people choose to do it naked, I choose not to, but either way it's not a sexy time thing. And before you make any other thoughts, this is not a repeat of a different video. It is shot directly after. It is the same night. I am knackered. And I've just finished talking about Naked Truth or Naked Truths, but I've also realised that I am super duper behind with these and I haven't talked about Halloween yet. And Halloween is theoretically my favourite holiday event. I can't really call it holiday because you don't really have time off. You don't really have like, a holiday is like a national holiday, we get like a week off. You don't really get that for Halloween in England. I never have. My term breaks have always been a week before or a week after. So I don't really consider Halloween a holiday per se. But theoretically it's one of my favourite yearly events because I love sweets and I love dressing up and I love indulging in fantasy storytelling and the culture of the history of, you know, whether it's the spooky history or the cultural, you know, getting to know your ancestors and that sort of harvest festival atmosphere. I love all of that stuff. But I can never really do any of the Halloween things, even though I love autumn. Autumn is my favourite season, and I love chocolate and I love dressing up. I just don't have friends who celebrate Halloween. It just isn't a thing that, whether it's my social group or whether or not it's the British culture or whatever, I've never been to a Halloween party, and the only way for me to probably go to a Halloween party would be to throw one myself, and then I'd have to, I just don't have the kind of friends who have that thought process that would enjoy that sort of thing. I was invited to one this year, but I can't go because of work. Yeah, I don't really like scary movies, but I love the kind of the spooky culture-y side of things. When it comes to costumes, my favourite Halloween costumes that I've done, my classic as a child was Witch. I just do that every year. Variants as I got into Buffy and Charmed. I did a really good, I say really good, I was really proud of it, it wasn't particularly good in hindsight, like Corpse Bride, and it was the year before the Corpse Bride came out, so it was an original concept, and I bought like a black dress and I added lace and I added like this black veil, which was really fun to do. That was when I was about 13, 14 maybe, probably 14. I've also done like, I love doing like fairy tale variants, so I did a version of Alice in Wonderland where there's a toxin that's in that cats carry, which causes psychological dementia. It's one of those things where why a cat lady's crazy is because they have, I think it's myxomatocin, and I thought, well, if Alice got scratched by the Cheshire Cat, what sort of variant would she turn into? And I thought she'd turn into some sort of creepy variant zombie, so I did like a creepy variant Alice in Wonderland zombie when I was about 21, and I also did a creepy variant zombie little Goldilocks, because obviously I'm blonde and I had a little red dress with little heels and I carried around a zombie bear and I did like bloody zombie makeup like I'd been mauled by a bear. It was really fun. Year before I did The Worst Witch, so I think when I was like 22 I did The Worst Witch, so any British people who know what The Worst Witch is, it's so good! I did the Mildred Hubble, like I did the hat and I had the broken broom, and big hobnail boots and wonky plaits and everything. It was such good fun. And I made the tie and all those things. I made the pinafore for that. Handmade the whole dress. Wow. I put in a lot of effort that year. And last year I did Cassandra DeRollo, one of the NPCs from Critical Role, which I got some really good feedback from. I was really excited about. Like, I made a video about it last year because the critics were so lovely about it. And this year I have no idea what I'm doing. I don't have a day off. I don't have any friends to do party things with. I will get in, I will get changed, I will decorate the front of the house and I'll let in trick-or-treaters if I manage to get home in time to be able to do that. But I literally don't have any plans this year. I don't have any costumes. I love dressing up for the sake of dressing up, I really, really do, but I just don't have a situation to do it this year. I don't have any plans. I've entered myself in the Critical Role costume contest, but I haven't had time to do any new photos, so I just used my old ones from my Laura photo shoot. This year I'm a failure as a Halloweener. I fail. So yeah. I'm tired. I'm honestly just going to roll left and go to sleep. Thank you for watching. Feel free to comment, and I'll see you guys all hopefully next week if I actually manage to get these things up on time for once. Maybe, probably not. No promises. I'm tired. Good night. Spooky, happy Halloween. Bye-bye.